Hello and welcome to this video on the Ukrainian War. The Ukrainian War, also known as the Russo-Ukrainian War, started in 2014 and has been ongoing ever since. The conflict has had far-reaching consequences not just for Ukraine, but for the entire world. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the causes, events, and consequences of the Ukrainian War. Background: Ukraine is a country in Eastern Europe with a population of over 42 million people. It gained independence from the Soviet Union in 1991 and has since been building a democratic and free market system. However, the country has faced numerous challenges, including corruption, economic instability, and political divisions. One of the main sources of conflict in Ukraine is its relationship with Russia. Many Ukrainians have close cultural and linguistic ties with Russia, but the country also has strong ties with Europe and the West. The conflict between these two spheres of influence has been a major source of tension in Ukraine for many years. Causes of the war. The Ukrainian War officially started in 2014, but its roots can be traced back much further. In November 2013, the Ukrainian government announced that it would not sign a trade agreement with the European Union and instead pursue closer ties with Russia. This decision sparked protests in the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, which quickly turned violent. The protests, known as the Euromaidan Revolution, lasted for several months and resulted in the ousting of the Ukrainian president, Viktor Yanukovych. The new government, which was supported by the West, was seen as a threat by Russia, which annexed Crimea and supported separatist movements in eastern Ukraine. Events of the war. The war in Ukraine officially began in 2014, when Russian forces annexed Crimea and separatist movements in eastern Ukraine declared independence from the Ukrainian government. The Ukrainian military was quickly deployed to the region to regain control, but was met with resistance from Russian-backed separatists. The conflict quickly escalated, and by the end of 2014, fighting was taking place across eastern Ukraine. The war has caused widespread destruction and displacement, with thousands of people losing their homes and lives. Despite numerous ceasefires, the fighting has continued to this day, with occasional outbreaks of violence. International response: 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. The Ukrainian war has received a great deal of international attention, with many countries and organizations weighing in on the conflict. The European Union and the United States have imposed economic sanctions on Russia, while also providing support to Ukraine. The United Nations has also been involved, with several resolution and peacekeeping missions aimed at resolving the conflict. Consequences of the war. The consequences of the Ukrainian war have been far-reaching and devastating. The conflict has caused over 13,000 deaths, with thousands more injured and displaced. The war has also had a major impact on the Ukrainian economy, with many businesses and infrastructure destroyed. The country has struggled to rebuild and move forward, and the ongoing conflict has made it difficult for the government to address other important issues, such as corruption and economic stability. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Ukrainian war is a complex and ongoing conflict that has had a profound impact on Ukraine and the world. The conflict is rooted in a number of historical, political, and cultural factors, and its resolution is far from straightforward. However, it is important to continue to work towards peace and stability in Ukraine, and to support the people affected by the conflict. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history and evolution of the Ukrainian war. Let me know in the comments about your opinion, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.